The day silence disappeared, the world did not scream at first. It only whispered fear into every breath. Nobody knew it yet, but quiet was about to become the most dangerous thing a human could own. A new rule arrived softly, like a shadow that touches you before you even notice the light is gone. The words were simple, yet heavy enough to break hearts before they ever broke laws. From this moment on, silence was no longer peace. Silence was now a crime. Before the rule, quiet walks felt warm, like shared thoughts that never needed to become sound. Some people loved silence because it listened better than anyone ever could. In the old world, you could stand together and say nothing, yet feel completely understood. Quiet used to be where tired souls rested after long days of being loud for everyone else. Silence once meant safety, a soft place where thoughts could breathe without fear. No one knew those peaceful moments were already becoming memories we would soon miss terribly. Because tomorrow, quiet would turn from comfort into something that could destroy lives. The rule arrived without noise, yet somehow it made the whole world louder than ever before. People began talking even when they had nothing to say, afraid of what quiet might cost. Words became shields, spoken not for meaning, but for survival. The world filled with noise, yet somehow felt more lonely than it ever had before. Every pause between words felt like standing on the edge of something terrifying. Sound became everywhere, but comfort disappeared completely. People talked to walls, to air, to themselves, just to prove they were not quiet. The fear of silence was louder than any scream the world had ever heard. Even 1 second without sound felt like stepping into danger without knowing why. He talked faster now, not to share, but to survive another moment. Noise filled every corner of life, but peace quietly packed its bags and left. No one listened anymore. Everyone was too busy making noise to feel alive. That's when he realized the rule didn't just ban silence. It erased rest from the soul. Days passed, and his voice grew tired, but the fear of quiet never did. He talked to shadows, just to avoid the dangerous sound of nothing. The noise began to hurt, but silence still hurt more. Some people forgot how to think quietly, and their thoughts became strangers to them. The world was louder than ever, yet hearts had never felt so empty. Even conversations felt fake now, just noise stitched together by fear. Sleep became hard, because silence tried to sneak in between dreams. Every breath turned into a sentence, every pause into danger. He missed the quiet so much it felt like missing someone who had died. In a world that never stopped talking, he had never felt so unheard. One night, he stepped away from the noise, even though fear followed closely behind. For the first time in forever, he stopped speaking. The silence wrapped around him like something forbidden, yet deeply familiar. His heart beat loudly, but his soul finally felt calm again. For a few beautiful seconds he remembered what peace felt like. Maybe silence was never dangerous. Maybe fear was. He knew the rule still existed, but his heart needed quiet more than safety. Sometimes breaking a rule feels like saving yourself. The world kept talking, but he chose to finally listen to the silence inside. If silence became illegal tomorrow, would you protect your voice, or your peace?